St. Gregory the Great, remembered 12th of March. Gregory the Great was born in 540 to a wealthy family in the Roman Senate. He initially followed the family tradition, taking on a role in the running of the country and their own estates. In 573 he sold all of his property, using the money to found 6 monasteries in Sicily and 1 in Rome. He joined the Roman monastery as a monk, declining the opportunity to become its first abbot, and lived a life of simplicity and prayer as an ordinary member of the community. In later years he would look back with fond nostalgia on this austere life, which was likely the cause of his ill health in later years. The Bishop of Rome called him from the monastic life to become one of the 7 deacons of Rome, and to take a role in the running of the church. Later he was sent as ambassador to Byzantium, then the capital of the remains of the Roman Empire, which was losing control of Italy. During his 6 years there, he became convinced that the future of the church was not in the wealthy east, but in the wild north. St. Gregory's decision to send a mission to convert the Anglo-Saxons of England has its foundation in a bad pun. It goes that the young Gregory was in the market in Rome, where slaves were just another commodity on sale. People's attention was taken by the new slaves being sold that day, who had blonde hair and blue eyes. Gregory asked his companion where these poor people came from. "They are Angles from Britain," came the reply. "Not Angles, but angels," joked Gregory, a pun that works equally well in English and Latin. He asked if they were Christians, and was told they were not. He then asked who their king was, and was told King Aila. Gregory replied, "Then we will sing Alleluia in their land," a pun that works equally badly in English and Latin. Gregory went to the Pope and asked to be allowed to lead a mission to preach the gospel to the Anglo-Saxons. However, he was deemed too important in Rome to be risked on such a distant and awful place as Britain. Gregory never forgot those distant people, and when he became Pope, he determined to send and support others in making good on his ambition. He was elected Pope during a time of plague, and was faced with crises in the form of floods, famine, sickness, and an invasion. Gregory took care not only to shore up the churches and communities in his area, but to send help to the church throughout Europe. He established a separate peace with the invading Lombards, and when state institutions began to crumble, he took on their running himself. Amongst his many surviving writings, his 854 letters show a man with a deep concern for people, and a focus on prayer and service to come closer to God. Gregory has the title Apostle to the English, because he sent St. Augustine of Canterbury, the first Archbishop, to convert the Anglo-Saxons. Gregory the Great is remembered this Wednesday, the 12th of March.